So that is how some Canadians feel about the logo change that you see here. The one in the foreground is the new one. Some marketing experts like it, including branding expert Rob Frankel. He joins us. And Rob, you like the new logo because why?
Because it makes sense. Finally, somebody's gotten around to doing logos that are doing something other than just designing. It actually makes strategic sense for the company.
Strategic sense because the new logo, when you look at it, I mean, you know, that mermaid image is still there, but you don't see Starbucks or the word coffee on it. And this is good because what does it allow the company to do?
Well, what it's really doing is, I mean, this whole thing is really a big wink at the marketplace. When you pull away the coffee reference, it really means that Starbucks trying to lay its brand over a larger, wider range of products and services. And in essence, what you're seeing happening, if you really want a perfect reference to this, look at how a couple of years ago, Apple Computer became Apple.
Yeah.
And the reason why they became Apple is because they wanted to do more than just computers. And that's pretty much what you're seeing happening at Starbucks.
Right. So whether or not some people may think it's not so great dropping the word coffee or the word Starbucks in the new logo, it does make sense. It allows you to expand the brand and grow it, as you suggest. Gap tried to update its image with the new logo change. That didn't work for them. I mean, is it completely different between the two scenarios?
It is so completely different. This would make your head spin. I think Gap has stumbled along for such a long time. They make so many mistakes. I don't know even if they have a marketing department. Go all the way back to Jessica Parker trying to make the Gap relevant to women. Nothing they do works, and the reason is because there's no strategic reason to have changed. As opposed to, say, Tropicana, which tried to change their visual representation and became so generic looking that they lost $30 million the first quarter that they implemented it. So the point is that the thinking behind it, behind a logo, is a business decision. Let's not forget two really, really important things about the Starbucks redesign. Number one, it comes at a time when Starbucks is trying to pull away from craft for its grocery distribution. That should be a big hint. The other thing is that Starbucks, they're not dopes. They managed to start this whole kerfuffle the same time they raised prices to consumers across the board.
Right. So if they want to expand the brand and move away from the craft deal, which, according to reports, Starbucks feels it's confining, that they haven't sold enough coffee in grocery stores. That was part of the craft deal, as we know. So if the company now wants to grow its brand, introduce some alcoholic beverages we're hearing, engage people to come in, maybe not drink coffee in the evening, but some other kinds of beverages, what else can they do to grow the brand? How far could they go with the Starbucks brand?
If I were a betting man, what I would tell you is that what they really need to do is they need to fill activity in the retail outlets at nighttime, because nobody goes into Starbucks at night, or most of them don't. So I think what they're trying to do, like one of your previous interviews said, was they understand that there is a Starbucks vibe. If they can kind of project that over different product services within their retail places, make it a good place to hang out. And while you're at it, why not have a Starbucks biscotti? Why not have the Starbucks wine and all that goes with it? They could do extremely well just packing the stores in the evening hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay, again, how far, though, could they take it? Could they take it into lifestyle products? Could they merge with some of the handheld devices that are growing out because they offer Wi-Fi? They're one of the first, I think, to do that. So that's part of the image as well, is it not?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that what you get is, I think, a little bit of like Apple envy and Nike envy from Starbucks. There is kind of that food lifestyle component that neither of them really can address. But Starbucks certainly would be a place where you would expect somebody to be looking at their iPod while wearing some Nike shoes.
For some, though, change is always scary. Is there any way this logo change could backfire as far as you see it?
No, not the way that it backfired for Gap or for Tropicana, for example, because, again, it makes sense. And let's face it, it's just a logo, and they're not really giving up all that much. What they're really doing is just making it bigger and broader. Okay, that's it, and it makes good sense.
We'll watch to see what the reaction continues to be to this. Rob Frankel, a branding expert, talking to us. We appreciate it. Thanks.
You bet.